So many of us remember exactly where we were the moments those planes crashed into the Twin Towers. That's especially true for, of course, our first responders who remember the 343 firefighters alone who died that day trying to save others, so many of them going in and out of those buildings and not making it out. Now a book by a Cincinnati author allows first responders all across the country and here too to reflect on that day and talk about how they've moved forward. It is called 9/11, A Time to Always Remember. And here to tell us more, Jim Serger, who is the author of that book. Thanks for being here, as well as Greg Felia, a Cincinnati District Fire Chief. Thank you both for being here with us today to talk about this.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you both for having us on.
Yeah. Absolutely. And Jim, you have written several books about 9/11. Explain to us why, and also tell us particularly about this book.
Yes, ma'am. So I kept seeing the time 9/11 on my watch, on the oven, on the microwave. And then one day I was watching a documentary with my wife and she said, "What time is it?" And I said 9/11, and she said, "Light bulb, get started on that book." Wow. So 2 years ago I interviewed civilians all across America sharing their day, because everybody remembers where they were and what they were doing on 9/11. So this one, I was talking to a firefighter and after I was speaking with him, I looked down at my watch again and it was 9/11.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Now I interviewed firefighters, because you correlate 9/11 with the disaster of the Twin Towers, firefighters going up, civilians coming down, and then unfortunately 343 firefighters perished in New York. And firefighters from all across America, including here in Cincinnati, Kentucky, and Indiana, dropped what they were doing and headed up to Manhattan to help. So that's what this book is about. Their bond for others and themselves second.
I love that you have taken on this mission. Chief Felia, I want to bring you in here. You're featured in the book. And what do you remember about that day? Are you like so many of us where you know exactly what you were doing?
And actually, I do. That day, when that happened, I was listening to the radio. I was driving, running some errands, listening to the radio, and I heard that a plane hit the towers. And I was at the corner of Victory Parkway and Madison Road. So I knew exactly where I was when that happened. Couldn't believe it, you know. But, you know, when I got home, you know, glued to the TV after that, so.
And Chief Felia, what's the message that you hope others take away from your story and the stories of so many other first responders?
Well, you know, irregardless of where we are in the country and even in the world, I mean, we pull together when we need to. I mean, it was a tragic event, and like Jim just shared, you know, we were upset and ready to go, you know, help out in everywhere we needed, anywhere we need to do, we were ready to do.
Even if it meant that you don't know what it meant to other buildings in New York at that time.
Absolutely.
Jim, I understand that this book benefits the Tunnel of Towers. Talk to us about that and why that's so important.
Correct. I think that's very important, Tunnel to Towers, because it helps out all first responders, military veterans as well, and Gold Star families, help pay off a mortgage. So today they paid off 20 mortgages, and 9 of those 20 mortgages were of 9/11 families that were tied together on the Twin Towers. So back in Memorial Weekend, they did the same thing. They paid off 30 mortgages. So it's not just firefighters or police officers, it's Gold Star, veterans, anything that they can do and help. So 100% of the royalties of this book goes to Tunnel to Towers. Just an amazing foundation, just amazing.
Well, I love your passion behind this. I was on my way to school this morning with my youngest, and he's 13, and I was so thrilled to see that he brought it to my attention, said, "Mom, you know what today is? I'm reading this book." And so it's so important to continue, even though it's been 23 years, to tell those stories so that the people who weren't here at the time remember and don't forget the almost 3,000 who died that day. Jim, Chief, thank you again for being here today.
Absolutely.
And again, the 9/11, A Time to Always Remember is available for you. Check it out, making it easy for you. Go to Amazon right now.